we have Rima Shrestha, Hanchen Ha Puu Lin, and Imelda Ayala with SEARS Company Analysis.
Hello everyone, my name is Hanchen, and today our group would like to introduce you about the SEARS company. SEARS is an American department store chain. It was founded in 1886 in Illinois, Chicago, Illinois, by Richard Warner Sears, Albert Curtis Roberts. And Sears Roberts and Company is a whole owners subsidiary of Sears Holding Corporation. Sears is a leading integrated retailer providing merchandise and related services. And there are 3 countries that share the main located is in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Also, Sears offers as well as several other countries within its brand. Yes, and now I would like to introduce to you guys Rima. She will introduce the next slides.
Hi, this is Rima Shrestha. I'm going to present 2 slides on SEARS company, and it is about all the situation and value chain. Well, talking about all the situation, in all the situation, because of SEARS company, many customers were able to take delivery from road to road and to post offices, the ability to sit anywhere, anytime where the SEARS and Roebuck's new driving force. Well, by 1895, SEARS were producing 532 pages of catalog annually. Concern for the customers, and they show appreciation. The company offering the customers guarantees or money back if the customers did not like the products of the SEARS company. By the turn of century, SEARS company had expanded its business. SEARS offices were expanded in Chicago. A mail order plant, which cost was $5 million, was built in Chicago, and it's the largest business building in the world. And you can see the pictures of the building here, and it is doing nothing. It is vacant building. So talking about the value chain means it's the chain which company adds a value to an article, including production and marketing. But under value chain, it is divided into 2 categories. You can see that primary activities and supporting activities. Well, under primary activities, SEARS uses controlled manufacturing contracts with their suppliers. SEARS directly ships to customers as well as to stores. The company has a large budget for marketing and advertising, and they always intend to keep their products in the name of the products in front of the public. And it has created many marketing slogans like "Life well spent," "Good life," and "Great price." Well, talking about the support activities, technology continues to be its focus. Like they have brought many technology into their stores, including equipping stores employees with iPads, tablets, etc. It has maintained a catalog website for ordering and feedback, and it has a procedure of customer returns, as I already mentioned in the early situation slide. And this improvement has always simplifying customers' life. Thank you so much. And next is Imelda presenting her slides. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Imelda, and I'm going to be presenting my part of the slide, which will be the challenges of SEARS. The challenge of SEARS is basically they didn't have enough money to go ahead and do international business. However, they did sell one of their most popular tool brands, which would be called the Craftsman. They sold it to Stanley Black & Decker, purchased the the brand for about $900 million, right? Even with that, when they sold the, the brand, they still didn't have enough money to pay the debt that Sears was in, right? Now, as far as the clothing they don't have the new fashions for the younger generation, so it's not very appealing to people to go ahead and buy in their stores. One of the other things that employers feel the morale is very low because they don't have no they have poor management, not they're not organized, nor perk, races, or no structure as well. Okay. Now, the stores has despair, which means that when you go to the store, there's a lot of boxes unorganized. There's a lot of empty spaces where clothes should have been. It's not appealing to go in and go back and try to go in and buy something, right? Of course, the stores has about 702 stores, and unfortunately, by the end of March 2017, they're going to be closing about 150 stores. Okay, so this concludes my part of the slide. The next person will be Han. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Han. I'm going to talk about SWOT analysis of SEARS. First, our strengths is the distinguished history of this mail order house that turned into a largest department store company. Have a trusted customer, therefore it used to be a leading market positions. Besides, it has a good online shopping system. Our SEARS has been working to better integrate this online chain to offer customer more choices and make them feel more comfortable and convenient to shop online. But weaknesses, it has a poor organization system. The system is not consistent, and the issues always happen inside the company among leaders, blame each other about poor management. They like ideas, plan, and strategies. There is an example to demonstrate this point is that the shares has spent a lot of money, $1 million to buy back stock in order to increase the value of a shareholder because they cannot find the other beneficial business and not able to handle the opportunity business. They have poor customer services. Um, they fail to meet the customer needs and don't know what customer want to explore more opportunities. They have the lack of identity by selling some major brands such as Kenmore, Craftsman, and Die Hard. Uh, by selling those brands, they lost their exclusivity and growth potential. It has poor capital budgeting decisions, lack of renovations. There's um, most store is dingy and in need of upkeep, insufficient employee training, uh, which results in employee dissatisfactions.
Yes, as we know, Sears was the largest retailer store in the United States. However, right now they have to close 100 stores because of a lot of reasons. And the Sears also center I illustrate how change to the policy and financial pressure can cause the ethical issue. And the change to the company policy should include ethical decision making, technology to navigate or deter non compliant or the company cause of ethic. The CS saw how the poor management and the financial affect the business capital. Is also so how sure how CF fell in the finance with a poor capital budget decision in managing the relationship of both customer and employee. It also fell in the research and measure the project. Thus, it had to close a lot of store and restructure of organization. Thank you.
Any questions?
No questions.
questions, but I do have a comment. I think the story of Sears is, it's a sad one.
Yeah.
I think they had a lot of potential, and I think they just let it go. Especially when they sold their Craftsman brand. That was I think the kicker at that point. I think we all knew where Sears was going when that took place. So very interesting presentation. I'm really interested to see what ends up happening with this store that has been around for such a long time. So nicely done. And just have a couple of certificates of participation. Rima, thank you. And let's see, we have, I actually have.
Will be created after.
Oh, okay, those are in the make. Okay, and the rest are in the make. So thank you so much. Well done.